YouTube adventurers and D&D enthusiasts. I am the Swamp Fox, and this is episode 2 of D&D is not a video game. Last we left off, we were happy-go-lucky Bard, dark elf that was out of Baldur's Gate, and we were abducted by the Illithid, a ship that attacked and terrorized Baldur's Gate itself. That ship was attacked by the Gith and their dragons. We were chased into Avernus. We escaped Avernus, and we ended up in a shipwreck saved at the last second by some unknown force. Now we're rallying party members and trying to make sense of it all to get these brainworms out of our head. Let's continue. The whole goal of me playing D&D, like this particular video game, not like a video game, is to, I said it in the last episode, but treating all the other player characters or NPCs that are in the party like they were attached to actual players, and trying to keep the party cohesive and happy while we pay attention to everybody's story arcs and focus on the main story as well. So, let's do the thing.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Later, I'm assuming it was Halson. I know it was Halson. I'm trying not to metagame. Who's your real leader?
Master Halson.
I could have just
Perhaps
waited.
goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line.
We should go find Halson, because it lines up with what we're trying to accomplish, because somebody said that he might have the ability to get the worm out of our head. If no one's looking for Halson, I can do it.
I would give anything to see Halson return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halson is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright. Party members, with me. So, yeah, if I was playing it like a video game, I'd loot absolutely everything. I did that the first time I played this game through a year ago, but it's not my goal this time. We'll do a couple little side quests here and there. Volo. Guy's ridiculous.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Words of mine will come to ash. Turn to ash. I can read.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down.
Moon reminds me of your grace.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait, that's it.
You're welcome. From one bard to another. And we gained a level. There's just so much great stuff in this game. All the attention to detail. You know, I've said it over and over again, D&D's not a video game. It's got its place. Larian did a really great job with not making it seem too much like a video game. My girlfriend actually said she learned a lot about D&D from playing this game. means I'm not the greatest of a DM, but I kind of threw her in the deep end during one of our campaigns. I didn't really spend a whole lot of time helping her figure it out. I just tossed her in and thought she'd be able to figure it out as we went, but my group is, I'd say balanced between roleplay and combat, but more roleplay heavy, I think, if I had to pick one side of the scale or the other. Nothing wrong with it. As long as it works for your group. If your group likes combat, give them combat. If your group likes roleplay, give them roleplay. I think we've gone 2, 3, maybe 4 games in a row without any combat. Might be boring as hell for some of y'all, but it's a social gathering. It's a social interaction. Co-op story mode. Oh, you noticed I was wearing the same shirt I did in episode 1? You're very perceptive. I'm going to leave in a lot of the roleplay, a lot of the things like this, a lot of the cutscenes. I'll cut out, I'll chop the combat up, because unless there's something great that happens or something catastrophic, combat slows the story down quite a bit. I had one game where I had created a dungeon. It took us 3.5 sessions to get through, and I run 4-hour games, so
Thank you.
like 14 hours in that dungeon.
I was having trouble finding the words.
There were magic beans, pyramids, mummy lords, illithid. It was a whole thing. You're welcome. Just keep at it.
It's been so long since Sorry. Damn it.
It's alright. Let it all out.
I don't usually. I'm alright. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible. I'm
Was
sorry.
awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Alright, we'll go to Blade of Frontiers objective first. So that is West. Goodbye, Angry Bear and Angry Lady. You're welcome, little child. And you, troublemakers. And you're looking... What are you looking at?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Well, they're being ruled by a very angry woman.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Does it?
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
I swear. What's that? 3 or 4 critical fails already? I'll inspire it.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to
More to you
be.
than me, see? I care to explain?
You are incapable.
Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip.
this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move. Tick-tock.
Funny.
Level up. Knock. Love that spell. Didn't even realize we had it.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid.
Hello, puppy.
Perhaps they were trying to free you.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
I'm not an enemy, I promise.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I don't think he's...
Of course
gonna wake up.
And then we'll return home.
Poor little puppers. What's your
He
name?
calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
Hello, Scratch. What happened to your
We were
friend?
attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he
Oh,
describes.
Knowles.
Gnolls.
You can travel with me.
I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Not as bad as it could have.
Why didn't you just do that in the first place, buddy?
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaphisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Okay. So let's do this. I think I'm gonna send
That Zaphisk you
Shadowheart
mentioned
back to camp.
intrigues me.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
As you like. Perhaps I'll see you at camp.
Yeah, we can't trust you around Karlak. I heard the way you're talking to her. About her. Near her.
Ready to team up? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Let's level up. Level up. All right. Let's do wild magic. Why not? All right. Everybody here? Let's go say hello.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Because he'd eat her. Hello, sir.
Please, no more.
Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
This is the part where the one playthrough I walked with the guy who was playing Dark Urge was like, I'm gonna take the sword over Karlach, and then he went and killed Karlach because he was evil, and that's what his character would do. Lawful stupid is what I called that in that instance. Just because, like, what kind of evil person would not value having another able body within their ranks over a sword that's not that great? Enough of this raid. I know who you really are.
Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home.
Anyways, yeah, I said it in the last video.
And you.
I hate when people use online. Like, I don't even use alignment in my game. I've got a good group, so I could. It wouldn't really make a difference, but basically it just gives people an excuse. Oh, I'm chaotic neutral. I do something crazy in this situation. I'm a paladin that only does good things, so I can't... Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see. What we gonna do here? And concentration out the door.
Can't slow down.
Rage. Let's do it. Get down with it.
Time to press ahead.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
That's the other thing too, like if we had it on honor mode or tactician, that fight would have been extremely hard. Karlach was on the front lines in Avernus, and this fight was supposed to hold them up on a harder difficulty. It's not a video game. It's a video game. I understand that. Karlach, those flames are getting big.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt.
Okay. Loud and clear. Leaving. Let's go. She's mad. Alright, well while she's doing that, let's level up our friends. Level up! Level up complete. Level up! No, we'll just make her a champion. Keep it easy, keep it simple. A lot of players that are new to D&D will pick Barbarian, they'll pick Fighter, something that's easy to play.
Looking ahead.
Isn't it glorious?
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
How could you withstand the heat?
Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me
Cool.
burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy.
Oh, tragic
Meanwhile,
backstories.
I need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Yeah, there's some tieflings holed up in the Druid's Grove. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Excellent. Knolls. Oh, hello. I think we found the Knolls. Hello, Gnolls.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the Knolls. We should help.
No one's fighting the Knolls, you are.
Fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down.
Okay, fine.
Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
That's why no one will remember your name, sir. Seething furry. I know it's Fury. How crazy would it drive all of you if I'd mispronounced and misspelled everything? You know, people actually do that. They'll put typos in their titles just to get you to click on it and correct them so they get comments and views. I just want you to watch me because I'm entertaining, or I don't know, compelling and all to watch. Let's inspire our newest companion, Karlak.
Eat it.
We got, alright, cool. She gotta have something else there, right? You ever notice in actual D&D combat, most players have a hard time like coordinating attacks, generally? Flynn has 59 hit points. That was a critical miss. I believe we should probably focus Senor Flynn. You know what, I'll let the ladies focus him. And here's where I forget that I've got a guy right next to me. Okay. I will flourish you, sir. Not so much. Let's go ahead and action surge. Throw another one down. Alright, cool. Let's do magic missile level 1. Okay, Tango down. Angry. Alright, see what you got there, big guy. Attacks of opportunity. He's on a mission.
Down the hatch.
You should search that corpse. Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Head Knoll had a brain worm.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
So here's my rationale. Naive, gullible, trusting. Right now he doesn't know what to think, so I think he's going to welcome its influence because the way the DM described it. Love it or hate it. No, we didn't absorb it. We just took it.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to.
Short rest.
Feeling fresh?
Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous
Excuse
than
you.
ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
You just spit in my face and then told me it was raining. Elderguard's a long way from here. Where are you heading? I'll stay friendly as long as you hand over. No.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you. Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of a merchant network called the Zhentarim. Led by the mysterious Perigost of Darkhold, their dealings are far from scrupulous.
Darkhold was getting concerned. I've been sent to retrieve the shipment. Would I? The guy seems shady, so yeah, why not?
Zaris won't be happy. But I suppose she can take it up with the Perigost herself. Take the chest. If you haven't stopped by our Joaquin's Rest spot, you should. I'm sure Zaris would welcome such a prestigious guest.
How many of you are screaming at me because I passed up, God, I can't even remember his name now. Asterion. Bet you guys are losing your minds. It's alright, we'll end up back that way. Or will we? Will we bypass Asterion altogether? Like, I get it. The voice actor did a great... they all did a great job with these characters. Alright, we're in a fight. And I understand... I think I understand why Asterion got so much attention. I will keep that opinion to myself, because it may not necessarily be a popular opinion, or be a sensitive crowd on the opposite end of that opinion. Do any of y'all know, is there a, excuse me, is there a way to get those whiz wheels to just set themselves up in a way that makes sense without having to do it manually? I remember doing it in my last campaign, or the first time I played through this game.
To the fray.
Alright, I think we're going to long rest there.
Inc of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator. Come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Boy, he is a drama queen. Got it all wrong, Will. Karlach's not about to hurt anyone.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares.
You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first.
I hate elves because I'm an orc. I hate orcs because I'm an elf. I hate devils because I'm a paladin.
The front lines of the blood war. With every swing of her axe,
Be a little more open-minded.
fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Don't be a problem player.
Clear as summer sky.
Will's a problem player.
It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Stand down. You saw what I saw. Karlach is not a danger.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You're stubborn.
Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I swear to you, on all I am, I'm not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods.
Imagine that.
Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Did we... Oh, let's do some character interaction stuff. Alright. We got Will. Hey.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
It means that a reckoning's coming.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, sir. Hey, Shadowheart. What's up, Karlach?
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Does it, though?
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
Okay. Let's go see. I had so many camp supplies in the first campaign that I played this. Hey! Bumpers! Oh. Let me do... excuse me. That's a ritual spell. That's good. Love ritual spells. Ritual spells means you can cast them at any time without expending a spell slot.
Well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
You know who the dog lovers in the group are.
I
Gotta
felt
get
only
that.
fear. The fear of Cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
Oh, really?
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
First, you guys gonna hide or what? You said you smelled an ambush. Oh, hello, friend. What is it? Oh, hello.
Nothing like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
The girl could get used to.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
I mean, not really the time, Gale,
Something
but
important to discuss with you.
yeah.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you.
Okay.
It's a personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Hepatitis. Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. I'm gonna need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Where do you suggest we find
Already
them?
done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know
Okay.
for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when there'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Okay. I'm happy to help, Gale.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well.
Exactly.
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
I'm gonna give Gale a magic artifact. There you go, Gale.
Thank you.
He's got that inkwork that glows under blacklight.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. That's the other thing. Like, Gale has a tower in Waterdeep because he's a powerful wizard, but came to me as a level 1. It's hard to... D&D to me, excuse me, gives you the opportunity with the DM's help.
But now you've made it inevitable.
Oh. Oopsie, I thought we were gonna talk. Excuse me, sir. Karlak, save me, please. Another thing that happens in D&D is martial classes become very difficult to hit at times. So, as a DM, you've got to find creative ways to work around. Which could be spells, saving throws, stuff like that.
I'm heating up. Let's go.
Hello, sir. Sir? Ah, hello, sir! Just a moment. I'll look for a mechanism, sir. Brake lever. Release brake lever. Alright. We have stopped the windmill, sir.
Cut me loose!
Okay.
Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
What do we get on with
I'm
what?
a deep gnome, you're a drow. You helped me, now you plan to enslave me.
Ah. You've only met Lolthdraw, it seems.
What then?
I don't know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems.
It seems, considering you just projected your ignorance on me as well. Yeah, neither a drow.
I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
Huh.
I'm in search of a friend.
So have I, my whole
fear
life.
He's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. Speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found.
Bad news.
But I still have hope.
Okay.
I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Valid point, sir. Good day. Alright, quick map check. We need to go west.
You sent from Moonrise, drow? 'Cause otherwise, I'll have to cut you.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Did not see him. We did give in to it, so why not? Oh no, I should have gone with persuasion. Okay. Thanks, DM.
Yes! Yes, true soul.
Why make me roll if I was just gonna pass?
Hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Don't let me keep
If the DC is gonna be that low, why make it a roll? Everything doesn't have to be a roll. I used to think that early on. Everything had to be a roll. Oh, hello everybody. You got things to say?
So, a tadpole gives us the ability to manipulate others.
Hmm.
Huh.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
It's already living in our heads for free. May as well see if it has any value to us.
A little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know.
Could be useful. Yeah, and if our enemies are more malleable.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. At least now it's giving us something useful.
Seems that way, doesn't it, Karlak? We're off to find the Halcyon. The wonderful Halcyon of the Grove. Well, I think that's going to be a good place to end episode 2. Episode 3, ooh, let's do a short rest first.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Me too. Episode 3, we'll start with the Goblin Camp. Might take up most of the episode. So, if you're liking it so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It would help me a lot. A thumbs up and a comment, hitting the notification bell, all that stuff helps the algorithm to get my channel out there, and I would really, really appreciate it. Otherwise, you know, if not, it's cool. Just come back, watch, chill, enjoy, and remember, D&D's not a video game. Except this video game. Later, y'all.